Welcome to Getting Started with Income Lab, a video series that jumpstarts great retirement income planning and management. When Income Lab plans answer the question, how much can I spend? They do so in gross of tax terms. That's because when we ask how much someone can withdraw from a portfolio, the answer is gross of tax. After all, your IRA doesn't really care what your tax rate is. It would support the same withdrawals whether your tax rate is 35% or 0%. But in many planning situations, there are times when instead of asking how much can I spend and getting a gross of tax answer, you need to ask how can I spend X, net of tax. That could be because you already know how much a household wants to spend net of tax and you know that that amount is reasonable. It could also be that you want to build a plan in LifeHub where net of tax income and planned spending exactly match, with no buffers, surpluses, or shortfalls. It could also be that your plan has lumpy expected taxes due to Roth conversions or other irregular income or expenses, especially early in the plan. Unless spending capacity is very high compared to what the household will actually spend, lumpy taxes typically mean the clients will have to gross up their income in high tax years. This video shows you how to do this with Income Lab. Note that even with a how much can I spend plan, you can view estimated net of tax income in a few places in the app. First, you can switch the main plan dashboard to net using the Tools menu. This will show you projected net income in the month or year of retirement. You can also click on the Spending Capacity card to see a full accounting of gross and net income. However, though that's accurate for a point in time, it may not be representative of this plan's long-term experience, especially if retirement is mid-year, or if there are other exceptional tax circumstances in that year. Second, you can view tax estimates and their effect on net of tax income in LifeHub, either in the Mind Map view or the FinFlow view. This plan, for example, has a surplus in all years of the plan. What does that mean? Just that what the household can spend, gross of tax, exceeds estimated taxes plus specified expenses. The surplus is just income we could spend, but haven't allocated to a particular use. To switch a plan from how much can I spend to how can I spend X, net of tax, first specify the target baseline spending level on the Baseline Expenses tab, either by entering a bottom line total goal or by itemizing baseline expenses. Here, we're targeting $10,000 per month. Next, change the plan's primary question from how much can I spend to how can I spend $10,000 net of tax. You can also change the primary question in the plan's advanced settings in the Income Settings section. Now this plan will target $10,000 a month in net of tax baseline income, following the plan's income path over time. That could mean flat real spending, or following the retirement smile, or a custom path. On top of this, the plan will target extra net of tax income to cover any other variable expenses. The app then grosses up withdrawals in order to cover estimated taxes. You'll notice a few differences between this plan and the how much can I spend plan. First, while the plan still has guardrails, we no longer have a slider in the Guardrails Explorer. That's because we've settled on a spending level already. We're not exploring anymore. Second, the income sourcing graph is lumpier, reflecting the grossing up of portfolio withdrawals in certain years to handle estimated taxes. Third, LifeHub now has no surpluses or shortfalls. Income now matches expenses plus savings and transfers. And finally, in the Tax Center, withdrawal strategies all have the same total net income. That's by design, of course. A how can I spend X net of tax plan holds net income constant. So these strategies don't differ on net of tax grounds, only on total taxes paid and on projected net legacy. As you can see, this plan is totally different from the how much can I spend plan we had before. But this type of plan can be very useful for many advanced planning tasks.